Good morning and welcome to more Paper Mario. Today, we are continuing down the path towards Koopa Village. It keeps kind of skipping the text. I didn't remember that I can skip. Oh, that's right. I never really showed this. You can see the party that you have from your start menu. It'll tell you what they can do. You can also go to your items. There's also a quick item selection as well. We just got a fright jar. It makes a scary spirit appear and chase enemies away. I've never found this to be useful, so I doubt I'll ever use it. But it is a thing. Let's see, we do have a POW block here. POW blocks are very useful. They flip shelled enemies and inflict 2 points of damage on all enemies. We are definitely going to want to keep that on hand, because that will be a very useful item. Now let's go ahead and flip this guy over as well. Still don't have the timing quite down yet. Now, as long as I keep jumping on these guys, they will never flip over. There we go, okay. So I did need to do it a bit earlier than I was thinking I needed to. No, not quite. Okay. Okay. Getting a little bit better at Goombario. Now, the worst part is, in this game specifically, when you get boot upgrades, it changes the animation of your jump, and it also changes the timing, which is a bit rough. And that's why they did not continue that into the following games. So once I get those upgrades, I'm going to have to relearn the timing again. So that is a bit rough. But oh well. Now, in this situation, Goombario can't actually do anything here. Yeah, he can't really do anything here. So we're just going to have him do nothing. Ooh. Okay, still haven't gotten the time quite down yet. It'll come, I'm just gonna need some practice. Yeah, Hammer is much easier to get the timing in on. You also, I should establish this in the front here. When you do a first strike, you can't do the timed hit on a first strike, which is unlike all of these strikes where I'm just messing up the timing. That's why I'm not doing first strikes on the timed hits, because you can't. Yeah, normally when you're playing through this game, jumps are your friends, because jumps are going to do way more damage overall than hammer attacks. I have a feeling that the hammer's really going to be my friend in this playthrough, just because of the lag time, the input delay. Can you come down here? There we go. Mostly, I just really didn't want to get hit by him. All right, now here is where hammer throw comes in very useful, because normally, we cannot hit the spiked Goomba except for by jumping on him, which will hurt you instead of him in this situation. But with the hammer throw, we can actually hit him from back here. And then Goombario can come over here. And I don't know why felt like I needed to. Actually, I do know. I know exactly why. I was trying to do 1,000-year door mechanics and get a stylish, which doesn't exist in this game. And the way you get your stylish with Goomba, I don't remember her name. Your Goomba character in that game is by pressing the A button right before you jump off of the ground, as well as then pressing the A button right before you hit the enemies to get the action command. Oh well. Man, I really need to get this timing down. It's not there. Okay. Man, I was doing fine with it earlier. Dang, okay. Like I said, I'll figure it out. It'll come with a little bit of practice. It's just gonna be... Everything's just on a little bit more delay than I'm used to. So I just gotta figure it out. There is, I thought, a secret item right here. Well, I was jumping, but not hitting it. That was weird. I thought there was a secret item. Oh well. Well, we do have a little sign here, and we've also got this guy, which plays some cool music and throws out some hearts. So that's pretty neat. Now, he doesn't unfortunately throw out flowers, but there is an item back here, a honey syrup, and that restores FP, which is pretty handy. Now, these guys, if you hit them in the correct order, will create a new badge. There's someone who tells you the order. I don't remember who. That was not the correct order. Can it be? Are you Mario? Welcome to Koopa Village. I really wish we could welcome you, but we're in big trouble. Can't you see what kind of madness is going on? This village is in uproar because of the fuzzies. You do know what fuzzies are like, don't you, Mario? This is what they look like. Mean guys, they're really naughty. And they've been stealing shells. Oh no, stupid Fuzzy, get back here with my shell. Anyway, I'm here to figure out a puzzle, thank you very much. Let's see if is it top, left, right? No? Or right, left, I guess. What about counterclockwise? No? Okay. There's only so many combinations this can be. No? Alright. Don't remember if I did this one already. There it is. Alright. And that will get us the Attack FX badge. FXB badge, I should say. Now, these badges don't do anything for you, except change the sound effect of when Mario attacks. They don't cost anything, they're just there for fun. So now we have Slide Whistle when we hammer, which is pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's really fun when you have multiple Attack FX badges. But we can help these guys out, get them their shells back from the fuzzies. Oh, thank you, Mario. I owe you one. I can't just walk around without my shell on. Talk about embarrassing. Mario, be sure to keep your shell safe from fuzzies, alright? Oh, wait, you don't have one. Well, watch your overalls. Now, the fuzzies can be a bit of a pain to collect. However, a lot of them respond very well to... Oh, well, here you go, buddy. That's an easy enough one to get you. Oh, you're the best. Thank you very much. A lot of them respond quite well to either waiting in specific spots that they are going to show up in and hammering them if they are going in a pattern. And other ones respond pretty well to walking instead of running. Really? Alright, well, he shows up right about here. So I guess I'll just try jumping on him instead. Alright. This isn't working out for me. Here, get your shell back. Thanks, Mario. This shell was made to order. That's why it fits me so well. I mean, how cool do I look? Yeah, it is an interesting world in that Oh, hey, Chuck Quizmo. Quiz. Chuck Quizmo is the name, and quizzes are my game. You want quizzes? I got them. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then yahoo! I give you a star piece. Wanna try a quiz? Yeah, forget all of this bedlam going on around me. Then let's go to the question. Question! Oh, I love that the music continues. What is the name of Goombario's younger sister? This is Goombaria? Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. You have correctly answered one question so far. Good luck. Well then, so long, farewell, till we meet again. So yeah, we do have Chuck Quizmo available now. There are 10 Chuck Quizmo questions in every... Okay, I'll get rid of the Koopa Leaf because they're really easy to get more of right here. There are 10 Chuck Quizmo questions in each chapter, I believe. I don't remember if the prologue had their own Quizmo questions that you could do. So I don't remember if there's 10 or 20 that we can do right now. Now, the most reliable way I've seen to be able to get Chuck Quizmo to appear is to go from Koopa Village all the way back to Goomba Village, and then go in and out of the village to get him to reappear. Then once you have gotten him to appear in Goomba Village, you go all the way back to Koopa Village and go in and out of it until he appears. There's going to be a much, much faster way to do that a little bit later on in the game. Sorry about that. Alyssa just got back, so went to go say hello. We can check items here, which is something I'm going to want to do. Honestly, I'll probably just sell the Fright Jar. I'm going to deposit the Sleepy Sheep for now. That will actually be potentially useful later. I'm also going to deposit the Goom Nut, because I'm going to want to save that for cooking. I'll deposit a mushroom, because I'm going to want to use that for cooking. I didn't actually mean to deposit whatever I just deposited there. I'll deposit the other Goom Nut. And I think I'm just going to... Well, actually, no. Okay, yeah, we can buy stuff here. That's great. I wanted to check. We'll deposit the Fright Jar. I don't think I need the Fright Jar. Wait, do I have 2 Sleepy Sheep? Anyway, that will probably do for right now. I don't want to buy, I just want to skip through your text. Oh my god! Gotta remember I can skip through text with the control stick, just like in, Oh wait, I don't need to sell anything. I wanted to... Okay, I can use the B button to make it speed through everything. Got it, okay. No, I want to claim. I'm losing my frickin' mind here. Nope, that just canceled it altogether. Okay. Claim. Huh, jeez, okay. Yes, I do in fact have 2 Sleepy Sheep. That's probably more than I'm ever gonna need. That's okay. Okay, I deposited the honey syrup earlier. That's what I did. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a Volt Shroom. This will be very useful in a little bit. The POW block will be useful, but we'll get more of them, so I'm not that worried about it. The Fire Flower, I don't think I'm going to really need. Honey syrups, I don't think I'm really gonna need. An extra mushroom might not be a bad idea, but I'm not that worried about it. Mostly I wanted to get that Volt Shroom. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's get back to dealing with the Fuzzy Menace. Also, we can get a dried shroom there, which is not useful. Running into stuff. Alright, fine, they can stay there. We do have a blue house here. Hey, buddy. Supposedly, these Bomb-Bombs ran away from the Koopa Bros Fortress. course, things aren't much better here in the village. Fuzzy's are running wild. Poor little bombs. Huh, me? Oh, I don't leave my house because I couldn't bear it if the Fuzzies made a fool out of me. They'd probably take my shell and play with it. I don't know. I know I don't look cool without my shell. Nope. No, thank you. I'd rather just stay here and listen to music. Cool. Also, hang on, I need to adjust my mic. There we go. Realized I had it in a different spot than I did before I went to go say hi to Alyssa. Now we can change the radio here. We can also change it to the information station. Newsflash! Fuzzies are running rampant in Koopa Village. Officials advise extra caution when traveling in and around the village. Now, there are 3 special events that will happen with the information station, so it's important to keep in mind. I don't think we can do anything with it right now, though. You Fuzzies won't beat me. Behold my power. Gah! How is that? Superpower, wasn't it? Okay, bud. Well, we will get a Koopa Leaf there. We're gonna want a couple of those. We've got this lady. Oh, these Fuzzies, will their mischief never end? My husband's never here when there's trouble. My husband? Oh, his name's Colorado. You've heard of him. He claims to be a famous explorer. Who knows if it's true or not? He runs his mouth a lot. Dang, lady. Sounds like your husband should maybe spend a little bit more time at home. Well, there's a house over there having problems. Now, this Fuzzy can cause a lot of issues for a lot of people. The trick is to walk, don't run at him. If you run, he will try and run away from you. You just walk slowly up to him. You can take care of him. Thank you! Typical Mario style. You're just as cool as I heard you were. Sure, bud. And this will actually teach us a block pushing puzzle. So we'll go ahead and do that. That is the first real block push puzzle that we've had to do in this game. So good little tutorial for it. Might have known, you're so clever, Mario. Alright. We can get a coin over here. And we can get a Fuzzy over there. Alright. What else can we get, if anything? Alright, so we know that the Fuzzy lands right about there. So if we just wait for him and actually properly time our hammer. Maybe it was right about here, actually? I do want to hit all the Fuzzies. It's important to hit all the Fuzzies. Like most things, I'm just really bad at it, apparently. It's a lot easier to get the shells back than anything else. Okay, so he lands right about there. Really? Come back here, you. There, jeez. Okay, so he lands on the other side of this hedge. Maybe hammers just wasn't the way to go. Maybe I need to jump on them. Well, I need to, actually land on them rather than jump with them. At least this one goes in the circle a lot faster. Come on, buddy. There we go. Jeez. We're figuring it out. We're relearning a lot of things today. I think there was also a Fuzzy in the Toad House. Okay, so this guy lands right here. And that guy lands just a little bit to my left. Okay, cool. There we go. So there's one. And this other guy lands right about here. Oh, but he does a really big jump, so that's going to be a little bit harder to time. It might be easier on one of the, like, more shallow jumps that he does in order to hit him. We'll see. There we go. Okay, cool. So then, if we come in here, I believe the last fuzzy... Oh no, there isn't a fuzzy, okay. I thought there was a fuzzy in the Toad House, not gonna lie. I think I might be thinking of a different event later in the game, actually. Oh well. There we go. So that should take care of all the fuzzies in town. There's a... Okay, in the house with the green roof, we'll find a Koopa with a blue shell. His name is Cooper. We'll go ahead and get another Koopa leaf here, and I'm going to go ahead and deposit those, because I think I'm going to need them both for cooking. So let's just actually take our time with this and not mess up menus. I wish you could deposit more than one thing at a time, but your inventory isn't very big in this game, so I guess it makes sense. You don't really get a whole lot of inventory to work with, so being able to fast deposit is not super needed, really. What? Where did you come from? No, no, no. Come back here. Where did you come from? Okay, so right about here. I heard him. Oh, he goes really fast right there. Okay. This is probably a bad spot to try and do this because he goes by so fast. Oh, hey, got him. Alright, cool. I think that should be it. I guess maybe... Alright, so he stops right about here, so we'll just let this guy go around. I don't know if there's any real point in doing this, or if you just get the coins for it, but either way, I kind of want to. There we go. Alright, cool. Now, the last thing I'm going to do before we actually do story here... What in the world's coming when a Koopa can't even step outside for fear of fuzzies? I lived many, many years in my first time seeing anything like this. Alright, cool. Sure, sure. Who's there? I'm kind of busy right now. What? Wait, could it be? Aren't you Mario? You are! My name's Cooper. I'm so psyched to meet you. Us meeting here's gotta be fate or something. I need a huge favor. Hope you'll help me out. This wild fuzzy took my shell, which, next to my life, is the most important thing I have. Can't go out without my shell, period. You mean like you are right now? Way too embarrassing. The problem is, fuzzies are too fast for me to catch alone. So if you don't mind, can you help me get my shell back? Begging ya. Hey Mario, looks like he's in a bad way. We ought to help him out. Shut up, Goombario. The fuzzy that took my shell is just inside my house. I'll guard the door while you grab him like whoop. Alright, sure. Meork. Very well then. Meork, Meork, I'll suck out your soul indeed. Alright, well there will be other fuzzies that try and chase us over here. I'm not gonna worry about them. We will be forced into an encounter with the fuzzies as we go along here anyway, so we will get to fight them. Don't you worry about that. Meork, Meork, come get it if you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meork, guess where I'm heading? Heading? Hiding. Alright, so he is in this one. Mio, not bad, chump. But that was just a warm-up. York, guess where I'm hiding? Alright, so he's in this one. York? York, you got me twice. Must have been luck, now I'm serious. York, guess where I'm hiding? Alright, I believe he's in the far right here. Oh no! I give, Uncle. Here, take this stupid shell. You're too tough for me. I won't be bad anymore, I promise. Maybe. There are so many cool, like, creatures in the Mario games. Like, it really does make me kind of sad that they didn't continue this style of Paper Mario game, because there's so many cool different NPCs and like races and I guess species would be the most appropriate word of creatures that could have been companions. Like, you could have had a fuzzy companion, a blooper companion. You could have had all kinds of cool stuff that we just never really get to see how you build out mechanics for that. Anyway, Mario, there you are. Realize I have to take a stand against these fuzzies. If I can't get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation. I don't even care that I have no shell on. I'm gonna show those fuzzies what it's what. Well, we already got the shell back. So, here you go. Oh yeah, this is my shell, all right. Oh yeah, I got my shell back. Uh-huh. You're the greatest, Mario. I owe you big time. Sure thing, Cooper. Glad to hear you're happy. Say, Mario, I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado? Never heard of him. Naturally, he's a Koopa. Naturally. He is a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer. Right, well, I live next to him. I mean, I would if he was ever home. I've been admiring Professor Colorado ever since I was in my egg. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world, solving mysteries like he does. So, do you think... Oh, please take me with you, Mario. Come on, I'll help. What do you think, Mario? No, we'll take him. Oh, yeah, I'm on my way. I swear, I, Cooper, will follow you anywhere, even to the ends of the earth. And here, we get our second party member, Cooper. We can press down C to make him throw himself to reach an item or hit a switch in the distance. While in the battle, he can attack an enemy on the ground with his shell toss. So the important thing to note with Cooper is that he works a lot like your hammer, in that he can damage enemies without, having to worry about if they're spiky or on fire or electrified or anything. However, he can only hit, like your hammer, he can only hit ground enemies. He does have the Power Shell ability, though, which allows him to hit all ground enemies, which is pretty cool. Now, before I move a single step, I'm going to switch back to Goombario, because we are going to get into an encounter that I want to tattle on. Change my mind, sucker. How about a fight? So yes, it didn't matter that we skipped all of these guys earlier, because we will fight them here and now. So let's go ahead and do a tattle on the fuzzies. This is a fuzzy. Why do fuzzies always jump up and down? They need to chill out. Max HP is 3, attack power is 1, defense power is 0. The problem with fuzzies is their quickness. It's really tough to time their attacks, and considering I'm already having problems with that, if they latch onto you, watch out, they'll absorb your HP. Yeah, this is why I went ahead and just bought the Volt Shroom. Because eating a Volt Shroom will make you electrically charged. And if you're electrically charged, fuzzies, which attack by latching onto you, will just take damage and not be able to hurt you at all. So if you're like me and having trouble timing your defense, Volt Shroom will take care of that for you for some of these kinds of enemies. Now, I think I want to go ahead and change party member so we can show off Cooper. And Cooper has a Power Shell ability that can hit all enemies for 2 damage. As long as you time it right, of course. The hammer, like the hold left and launch, is proving to be a lot easier for me to time. Because I just have to release it right after it hits 3 rather than actually lighting up. Which is really easy for me to visually be able to do. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. We now have Cooper, who I really, really like Cooper. He's one of my favorite dudes that I can get. He has a really cool overroll ability that's extremely helpful. We get the HP plus badge, which increases your HP by 5. You cost 3 BP to equip it, so basically you're just exchanging a level up in BP for a level up in HP by equipping that badge. However, it is the only way in the game to go above max HP in the game. Now that we've solved all of the issues here, there is a star piece sitting up here instead of the shell, so we'll go ahead and break that so we can get the star piece. There we go. And I think somewhere over here, we could get another Cooper leaf, but oh well. But most importantly, now we can talk to this guy, who will have quests for us. This is Koopa Koot. Might you do me a favor? Sure. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but perhaps just the one little one. Could you borrow the book Koopa Legends from Colorado? Certain if you were to ask Colorado's wife, she'd lend it. If it isn't trouble, please go there as soon as possible. You promise? Now, there's a whole bunch of Koopa Koot favors, and we will be doing all of them, because they are actually quite important in this game. Most of the time, he will just give you a coin, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and use that Koopa Leaf to restore my 3 FP that I just lost, so I don't have to go to a Toad House. Oh, little Cooper's going on Mario's adventure. Oh, how cute. Take care. Oh, do you need something? You're doing an errand for the Elder. Right, Koopa Legends. Yeah, my husband owns that one. Of course you can borrow it. Don't let that old Coot work you too hard, okay, Mario? He's known to do that. He's also a bit short-tempered. Well, anyway, wait here for a moment. I'll go poke around my husband's bookshelf. Found it. You're talking about this book, right? All yours. It was behind the bookshelf. We got Koopa Legends. Strange, that book has pictures of shells and exercises, firmer shells in 30 days. How do you get your shell to be firmer? Is there an infirm shell? Well, whatever. I guess a soft-shelled Koopa? Well, anyway, here you go. Great galloping Goombas, you're a lifesaver. This is just what I needed. Show my gratitude, I'd like to make a gift of this. Oh, well, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Yep, we get 1 coin. Now, there's going to be multiple Koopa Koot favors that we can do. Much like Chuck Quizmo, he has a limited number he can do in each chapter. And it does become a little bit easier to do them a little bit later. But we'll probably go ahead and do all the ones that we can do right here and now. That being said, I don't think there's much else we can really do in this area, and I think this will probably be a good spot to end it for today. I think this episode probably went a little bit long as well, but that's okay. So I will see you guys in our next episode of Paper Mario, where we might be doing some requests and maybe heading off to Koopa Bros Fortress. But I'll see you guys there.